Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Never-Ending Audio, and this is me being star at Star Citizen, and by which I do not mean I am a star, some kind of superstar, or I have some kind of 4-star rating, like a hotel. Nope. I mean to say, well, it's replacing an expletive, let's say, something that's not appropriate for general consumption. It used to be a time when that was a boost in speed, which is why I do it occasionally by accident without thinking about it. But yeah, so boosting, very important to do when changing direction. ISO here. Oh God. Right. So anyway, yes. Who am I? I am Never-Ending Audio. For a while I've been doing audiobook versions of the official Star Citizen short stories. Not to say that my audiobook versions have been in any way definitive or official. It's the stories that are official, not what I've been doing. A few people have been enjoying it, but I've been a backer of Star Citizen from the very beginning. Oh well, near the beginning. In the official first crowdfunding phase, grabbed myself a lovely freelancer. Oh, there we go. That's the one I wanted. Let's zoom a little closer. Anyway, sorry, I grabbed myself a freelancer during the initial crowdfunding, and doing that, and I've been following that the game ever since quite avidly. At times I sort of dropped off the radar. Oh God, yeah, pushing the G-forces a little bit there. Yes, it's only recently that I've got round to actually trying. You seem to be doing a bit of a wiggle. It's only recently I've got round to actually trying to play the Star Citizen demo, preview, beta, alpha. That's an alpha. It's absolutely not feature complete. Only recently I've got round to actually trying to play it, and as expected, I'm absolutely appalling. So I'm sort of doing this series as a way to try and train myself to get better, but also possibly provide a little bit of entertainment in the meantime to everyone else. So yes, I hope I am being at least marginally entertaining. So the setup I've got at the moment, if you're interested, I am using HOTAS, hands on throttle and stick, for those who are unfamiliar with the term. I'm using the Warthog one. And you may notice that I am flying slightly oddly in that when I roll I yaw, and when I yaw I roll. I've linked the two axes as one because I tried doing X, to sort of left and right on the stick, as both just yaw and just roll, and just yaw, it doesn't feel like I'm in space. It feels like I'm some kind of turret in space. You've probably heard those problems before. Mr. Prime, well, where are you? Oh my God, I don't know what to say. Missile evaded. Right, there you go. Okay. You're the one I'm trying to. So, yes, came across this by accident. I tried to change back to yaw, and I forgot to take the roll off of the x-axis, and so I came back in the game, and suddenly it was just amazing. So yes, this is probably a crutch for me. Set of training wheels. Being absolutely awful at this. Yes, are you dead? Come on, die, die, die! Yes! Yeah, I might have just exploded myself as well. Yeah, I'm slightly... there's a lot of my ship missing. Oh, you know, I'm probably a bit faster now. I've got... actually, let's aim for you, seeing as you're closer. And you're actually shooting and hitting me. Let's try you. I'm also slightly colourblind, so I'm absolutely terrible at working out. I don't know whether it's because I'm not colourblind. I'm due to anomalous trichromat, which means I can see all colours. It's just my green sensor is slightly weird. It peaks at the wrong wavelength of light, if you know much about physics. But well, wrong is subjective. Unusual, a different, a non-normal wavelength of light. Anyway, so I sometimes mistake friendlies for hostiles and so on, which is just possibly me being absolutely useless and not paying attention. It's fairly standard. Right. Oh, yes, I'm blacking out. Right, yes, let's try boosting in there. Oh my god, boosting was a bad idea. Yeah. So last time I played properly really was way back in the very early versions. They still are early versions. I can't even see my. There we go. Way back in the early versions, when my brain's completely gone. What was I talking about? Oh yes, when flight mechanics were slightly different. So top speed was lower, boost was an increase in speed rather than an increase in acceleration. And yeah, it was a rather different beast to what it is now. This is a slightly epic fight. Who are you? You're just a standard scavenger. Why are you taking so much time to kill? They actually get harder as you go along. Is the AI for scavengers better later on? I don't know. It's something I guess I'll learn. Yeah, there we go. He's gone, finally. Looks like wave 3 is down. Amazing, and I only lost half of my ship in the first 3 waves. So yes, I definitely need to improve myself. And so, as I was saying, that's sort of what I'm intending to do here. Just having a little play there with the thing. So yes, there's a little discussion as to how I'm flying. What I'm running on, I am using a GTX 770 and i7 4770. Fairly standard setup. It's going around as far as the recent poll regarding. Not poll. I think they were using usage data to see what rigs people were running on, how people were using mouse and keyboard, whether it was unbalanced and so on. They were using metadata along those lines to see. Oh! Someone is shooting at me. It's useful to have these voices in my head telling me what's going on. Oh! He hit me. This is bad. Let's try and. Okay, let's boost out of this. Yeah, I love the voices and everything. They're brilliant. Though I could do without the approaching, whatever it's called, approaching simulation boundary one. That is seriously annoying. When these guys insist on sitting out there. You can't help it. It's not your fault you're out there. It's because they buggered off over there. So badgered off or something along those lines. Yes. So I'm going to try not to swear because I want to keep this nice and PG rated or something along those lines. Badger bottoms. Yes. So yes. They were testing, or rather they released this data that they collected, and it showed that lots of people were running with 770s, lots of people were running GTX 770s from Nvidia's, and Nvidia's? Like there's more? No, just from Nvidia, the singular company. Oh, yeah, that was good. I have no shields. I think I actually. Oh no, I do have shields. Is it just? Oh, there's charging. Right. I was looking at it and thinking I've got absolutely nothing. Who are we up against? Where are you? You're over there. Okay. 4 kilometers away. Let's get shields back to something resembling normalcy. Oh look, see what I'm talking about? He's sitting right out on the edge. Anyway, so yeah, all this information they released was really interesting actually to see what people are running on and how they're doing. What was quite interesting to see was that, generally speaking, more people are using mouse and keyboard, but the gamepad users were very low down in the usage numbers comparatively. But the joystick was actually peaking at doing damage, generally speaking, slightly higher. Oh, come back, come back. I'm terrible at keeping speed with you. There we go. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Right. So yes, there we go. I seem to be doing all right, considering I'm missing half a ship and one of my guns. So yes, also 1080p monitor, obviously. I'd love, absolutely love, to get an Oculus once they're. I'm waiting until they've got the. Waiting until they've got the consumer version out. That with this setup, with this setup, joystick and so on, would be absolutely amazing. Oh, I think I might have shot my friend there. Sorry, Warlord or Vixen or whoever that was. Okay. Yes, I do know that. It would be really helpful if you didn't tell me every 5 seconds. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. Wonderful. Okay, that was a scavenger down. No hostile contacts. That's wonderful news. I'm glad you told me about this. So yes, a little limp to somewhere resembling the centre of the... Yeah, there's the centre over here. Where are you guys? You're over here. Right. So yes, I'm not very good... What? Anyway, sorry, my screen seemed to be stuck on some kind of weird tangent. Yes, you. I'm after you. I mean, there's still bugs in the game. I quite frequently lose connection with... Getting a bit close to the asteroid there. Okay. So actually, supposedly, it's quite easy to win this by just sitting by an... or rather, getting their attention and sitting by an asteroid. Yay, another one done. It's supposedly rather easy to win this by getting their attention and then just sitting by an asteroid and letting them fly into it. But obviously that's cheating. Crying out loud. Sorry, I've got a weird thing. Where am I? Yeah, so that's something you haven't heard me use yet. The decoupling. I'm not really quite at... Oh dear God, that's a... Okay, no, I'm not as close as I thought I was to that. Oh my God, I've hit something. Did I actually hit? I did actually hit it. How did I hit it? I was facing away from... That makes no sense. Shields charging. No, you won't. But have I actually... I think I've actually just... Oh, I think my main engine's gone. That would make a lot of sense. Right, so yes. That's lovely to know. Whoever did that, wonderful. See, I am so situation unaware. I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, Oculus Rift. Yeah, once they release the actual consumer version, that'd be amazing. I just haven't named it. I might in a bit just eject. But yeah, I think... So yes, what I'm going to do, this series is meant to be sort of a learning experience to help me learn, provide you a bit of entertainment, and each episode or whatever, I'm going to be trying to focus on specific techniques. So one episode I might focus on using the decoupling to change direction faster. Another one I might focus on energy usage techniques, like maybe I'd set up a couple of presets and work out when's best to switch between those. Another I might focus on shield deployment, things like that. So each episode's going to have a specific focus. Oh look, he just destroyed himself on a... Right, so it is quite easy to... easy for them to hit as well, thank goodness. Oh God. I think no, I'm going to stick with this, as amusing as it is to have half a ship at most with no real thrust. I've still got rockets. There we go. Missiles, something along those lines.
Scanning.
So I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to see how far I can get this first time without dying. Yep, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you. Honestly, I don't know if I will ever have enough conversation or be able to adequately converse. No, I'm really... I was getting... Oh, come on, let's boost out of the way. There's still a missile on me. Right, not anymore, thank goodness. You are going down, matey. Yes, there we are. I'm trying to get used to so let's call this the boosting episode or something along those lines, maybe. Oh, there's another one gone down. Right, where's the next one? There it is. There's the arrow. Oh my God! Yeah. Okay. No, I did absolutely die, and that is an example of my wonderful situational awareness. Look at my the remains of my ship. Okay. Press X to continue. So there we go. So I'm glad I didn't throw away that previous life, because I did get some useful stuff done with it before. Now, where are we? We're over in this direction. So let's boost off a little bit, get up to top speed. Lovely. It looks like there's just one left. It's just a scavenger. It can't be. Yeah, no, it is. So, the elite on the last wave seems to have died. Somehow. Nothing to do with me. I can't do anything. I can't go any faster. Just going to mosey on over, as certain American states might say. I don't know. I don't speak American. No. I really should not try and do accents live, because I am beyond them. You might hear me occasionally doing accents in my audiobooks if you followed those at all. And they're bad enough there, and that's after sort of... Oh yeah, try turning to see them first. Oh dear God. Right, okay, I'm not moving. I'm going to sort of stay still. Oh, probably not a good idea to stay still. That was a bad idea. Okay. Yes. Keep moving. There we go. So there we are. Wave 6 finally over after a death. Yes, I'm all intact and so on. I've got all my missiles and everything. I'm not firing into an asteroid, which is usually a good thing to check before you start looking at your ship. Okay, so where are these, ladies and gentlemen? They are up above. Okay, let's have a zoom up there.
Scanning.
Well, actually, I'm going to go for this one, who seems to be peeling off. This is a hunter. No, it's a scavenger. I think one of the others was a hunter I was looking for. Okay, so let's try and take you out on your lonesome. As you can see, I'm terrible, I'm oversteering. These are things that I hope to improve over time. There we go. So yes, if anyone's watching this and has a technique they would like me to try, and obviously nothing too advanced yet, I'm not going to be doing the what's it called? A Crazy Ivan or the equivalent quite yet. Not nowhere near the skill level for something insane or crazy. I'm basic dodging and things like that would probably come in useful at some point. But that would require me to get to the point where I'm not just murdering myself by flying into asteroids. Which I think is the main cause of my damage at the moment. 5%. So probably the next episode or two might be a racing run or two to get used to. Oh, we lost one of our friendlies already. Might be a race or two to get used to using to flying in a direction that's. Well, just get used to flying not into things.
Scanning.
There we are. They're up there. Sorry. Took me a moment to realise I was just zoning out in space, which is probably not the best idea when you've got 5 hostiles coming in. Oh, yep, they're closer than I thought. I could not see. So that's one of the problems I have at the moment. Can't really see when you're looking into a bright thing your HUD. That was quite awesome. I love how. Where are you? Come back here. There you go. You're dead.
Target destroyed.
I love how some of the rocks break up. There we go.
25%. Scanning.
My shield's not so great. And that's looking at my shields. I stop looking at the target, so I lose my bead on it. Which is not a good idea. Try and get peripheral awareness going. I think it's possibly a good idea. Yes.
75%.
Sounds like I'm getting shot at. No, let's keep with this guy. We've done some damage to him, possibly. No, we haven't. Or if we have, it's minimal. But you know, we've been on him. Let's focus on one at a time. Well, yeah, that was a stupid thing to do. Yeah. So yes, avoidance. That will certainly be the next video. Practicing. I'm in a Hornet because I've got a freelancer, and the freelancer's not ready yet. I may have to get some kind of single-seater for when the freelancer actually gets into this, so I can practice on a single-seater sort of fighter of some sort. So far away. Stick on this guy. He seems to have separated himself from the pack. Come on, I'm so far. Come on. Speed along, little machine. Little bit of a shimmy there. Just to have a look at the fun graphics, because this is a beautiful game. I'm running on high because, I don't know, I haven't overclocked anything. I probably should. But I don't know whether my my cooling rather is good enough to compensate yet. So when I first saw, oh god, he's run into the asteroid as well. Let's let's try not to do that ourselves. No, wrong one. I hate that. The wings are like some kind of decoy. I think, oh my god, I'm about to pressing wrong buttons. I thought I was about to hit something. No, apparently not. It's okay. So. Yes. I have no idea what I was talking about. That's the problem with this game. It's very active. There's a lot of things to keep up with, and talking while flying is not the easiest thing. But you know, I seem to be gradually getting the hang of it, and I don't. Oh my! Yeah, let's try and get past those guys. Right. Okay. Oh hush, machine. Let's zoom up now. Try and get this one in our sight. And this is weird. I don't know if this is a glitch, but some of them don't have the rectangular thing. Oh, he does now. Was it just because he was down by the planet we just couldn't see that? I think all my friendlies are dead and I'm on my own, at which point is usually where I die miserably because I have no ability to fly. I'm absolutely appalling. And name for series. I think I missed him on every single shot there. There we go. He's getting into it. Come on. Close, close. But no cigar. Yeah, so eventually, ideally I would like to go into Star Citizen not being a complete and utter moron. Oh my god! That was appalling. I apologise to religious people. I did not mean to take the Lord's name in vain, if that is important to you.
Simulation
Oh.
ended.
Oh. Yes, right, so there we go. My inaugural episode of I am star, no wait, star, only 4 of them, at Star Citizen. I hope it was marginally entertaining. I don't know if I'll continue, but if I do, hopefully because people are interested. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. I shall see you in the verse.